Hello my dear friends, I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. Today we're going to be discussing the program EB-3, the Work Immigrant Visa. I will explain why this visa is more popular nowadays, what you need to know in order to apply for this visa, what are the requirements for the employer, the process, and everything else you need to know about this visa. At the end of this video, you'll be able to learn how to get a free evaluation of your case. Let's go! The reason I made this video is because I still see a lot of questions, a lot of misunderstanding, and I wanna get to those right now. Why EB-3 program is very popular nowadays? What's going on behind it? The reason is that before COVID, this visa was not up to date, meaning if you got the approval of your form I-140, you still had to wait for maybe 6 months, maybe up to a year, until the new visas, the new quote will arrive in the new year. So at this point, there is no wait time and there is no any queue to get in line to get green card in this category of employment-based visas. Meaning that once you get I-140 approved, you can start your immigration process immediately. And if you ask why we might have any queue or any line to get on this program, well, the reason is that each employment-based category visa has the annual limit. And if the foreign employers observe this limit, then everybody else who got the approval within this year have to wait for the next year. And if that one is observed, then the next year, and so on. So the more popular the program, the less visa become available for the newcomers to participate in this program. At this point, EB-3 does not have any wait time. So once you get approved, you start your process of immigration. Reason number two why this visa is very popular is much easier than the first one, and we all know that EB-3 program qualifies professional, unprofessional, professional, skilled and unskilled employees from all over the world. Meaning that if you don't have the high education, if you don't have a college diploma or university diploma, you still can qualify for this visa if all other requirements are met. So what are those requirements? They are pretty clear. Number one, you must have US employer. Number two, that employer has a business necessity to hire you in the company. Number three, the employer has the necessary funds to pay you the salary or the wage, which is determined by Department of Labor. So these three are pretty much all the requirements that are good for this program. Now, what's the process to start participating in this program? And that's pretty easy. Step number one, it's called prevailing wage, where the employer describes the vacancy that it has its company in the US. Then this paperwork is sent to Department of Labor, and about 6 to 7 months will get the amount of money that should be paid to this particular position in this particular company in this particular geographic location. Once we have that, the company must start the process of recruiting. In the process of recruiting, we have to make a few steps to let the labor market know that this position is available. And if we get the resumes, we need to interview those people if they meet the minimum requirement for this position. If the company does not find the proper candidate for this position, then we have to go to step number 3 and notify the Department of Labor that we did not find the American employee for this position and we want to sponsor the foreign employee for this particular company for this particular position. And this might be you if you are the one who's looking for employer, or if you're an employer, then you have to insert the name of your foreign employee in this paperwork and send it to the Department of Labor. And it's a very important step because we have to match the minimum requirements for this position and the experience of the foreign candidate for this position. In about 7 to 8 months, we'll get the approval from Department of Labor, which is called PERM, the labor certification. And with this document, we get to step number 4 to file Form I-140 with USCIS. If you are in the United States at this moment in a legal status, we can file Form I-485 adjustment of status concurrently with I-140, adjust your non-immigrant status to immigrant status without leaving the United States of America. If the foreign candidate is outside of the US, then the process with NVC will start after I-140 is approved. And it's very important to understand that this program means a green card for the foreign employee and for his or her family, which is the spouse and the children under 21 years old who are not married. So let's say it's a family of 4, mama, papa, and 2 children. So all 4 will get the green cards after the approval of Form I-140. My friends, it's very important to understand that nobody else pretty much can find you the employer besides yourself or special recruiting companies who can help you to find someone who will be sponsoring your visa. And I hear it a lot. Stanislav, somebody's offering me to pay $15,000 to $50,000 and they will provide the employer and the perm process and an attorney who's going to take care of the things. Well, those things might not be legal, or they are not legal. An attorney or someone else is actually looking and paying someone to go through the immigration process in order to bring a particular person in the United States that might be deemed as immigration fraud. And even if an attorney is offering you this, hey, I have employers who are willing to sponsor other people for some compensation to come to the States to get the green card through EB-3 program, well, this may not be legal either. So it doesn't matter if it's coming from your attorney or from some third parties who are talking in these terms. Be careful. Number one, it could be just fraud and want to take your money. Or number two, it could be illegal to participate in this process. Be aware of criminals and be aware of people who are doing illegal stuff. The best thing is to get a second opinion from another attorney and ask that attorney if what was offered is legal. If you have an employer in the United States or you are an employer in the United States who has the position, who has a vacancy that needs to be filled with a foreign employee, please go down below this video, find the link with the questionnaire, fill this out completely with a lot of details, as many details as you can, and I will give you a free evaluation of your case, something that other attorneys call a consultation, and want to charge you $300. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, ask the questions below this video regarding the EB-3 visas and the process. I'll definitely get back to you as soon as I can. I am Stanislav Shamaev, the lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.